trusting God and relinquishing control. Like, I'm like, hold on, God. You can drive, but can I also be that person in the dang on passenger seat that got the brakes? I have to put God in control. I'm like, but can I get the steering wheel? Can we both tag team this together? Like, is there any way that I can also have control? And I had to literally trust God because I did not know how long I was going to be there, what was going to happen, where I was going to be. You know what? I'm trusting you. I am going to put my entire faith in you, and I know I'm not going to fail because I have you on my side. Like, it doesn't matter what's going to happen. You got my back. Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Jasmine, and welcome back to 5 Days of Vulnerability. Today is day 3. So today I'm going to talk to y'all about trust. Trusting God, because y'all, let me just tell you that it ain't no walk on the beach, okay? We cannot allow God to have control and then we are also in control. We can work together as a team, but we have to relinquish our control and we have to allow God to do what He gonna do. Trust Him. And I'm going to just give you guys some information about how I had to trust God. Even it's still a struggle. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I still, I struggle when it comes to trusting God. But let me just tell you a little bit. So, this is back in 2018, right? 2018, I'm working a call center job. Nothing wrong with call center jobs. This one in particular, I was tired of it. Okay, I've been working there for dang on 4 years, and these folks done get on my last nerves. Like, every single day, it's annoying. Every single day. It is so mentally exhausting. It's out of this world. Yeah, that job was just really, really aggy. I was really tired of it. And I was like, God, please help me find something else. Like, please, I'll go anywhere at this point. Like, I am tired of this job. And I was just putting applications after applications after applications. Of course, I didn't want my salary to be lower than what I was working, but I was willing to take anything almost, not quite, but I was willing to say, you know what, I'm about to get the heck up out of here. I cannot wait till I leave this place. So I was applying for jobs, and I just happened to see a job, Fidelity, and do insurance, 401k type of stuff, like retirement. So I was like, let me try it. It's still a call center, but let me just try it. So I looked at the position. I got an interview. They told me it's going to be a 6-month contract job. I'm going to be making 50 cents less than I did at my main job. The benefits are not going to be great because it's a temporary job. So I was just like, ooh, let me weigh my cons and my pros right now. Let me see if that's fit for me. But I was like, you know what, God, I'm going to trust you. I'm going to just do it. Like, let's just go. I just made a risk. I quit my job, said, deuces, this is my last day. And I was out, okay? I was out. Your girl was gone and never looked back. So I went to Fidelity. It was a cool job. So while I was there, I met someone else, a girl who was also working there. She was in my training class. We had like a small connection. Next thing you know, I didn't see her there anymore. I'm like, where did my girl go? Where's she at? Where's she at? So we had like a group chat. I hit her up. I was like, girl, where did you go? What's going on? I haven't seen you in a while. She was like, oh, girl, I got a job at this university, and I'm working there temporarily. And I was like, girl, put me on. Like, tell me, give me the link. Send me it. Forward it to me, because I don't really want to be here either. I'd hate a call center. I don't want to be at a call center anymore. Like, get me out of that. So she sent me the information. I was like, bet. So I applied. I got an interview. And then the job was like, hey, we've never had anybody as a temporary. We never had a temporary person to hire ever before in this department. And we're going to have another interview, but we like you. I can see something happening here. So I was like, ah! So I was like, let me just trust God. Let me trust God. So your girl got the job. And it was also a contract position. It was temporary. It wasn't even a set 6 months. It wasn't a set 3 months. It wasn't a set 2 months. They were just like, we'll see, we'll see. And I was like, okay, bet, we'll see, because I don't know either. And I had to literally trust God with my finances, with my job, because I did not know how long I was going to be there, what was going to happen, where I was going to be. I was in a mindset where I was like, you know what? I'm trusting you. I am going to put my entire faith in you, and I know I'm not going to fail because I have you on my side. Like, it doesn't matter what's going to happen. You got my back. You got me. You know what I'm saying? You feeling me, and I trust you. So I somehow trusted God. I remember one day I was trying to escape from the office because, you know, people get on my nerves sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. People get on my nerves. I'd be like, let me get the heck out of here. Let me just get a little breather. I don't really like being around people like that all the time. Like, it's just not my business. I don't do that. So I had to say, you know what, let me go to the mailroom. I go to the mailroom and I'm in here, you know, looking outside, you know, act like I'm busy, doing some busy work. Hope they don't see this. Y'all see this? I was working. I was working, y'all. But I was in the mailroom and I was like, God, I cannot wait until I have my own office. Because at this point, I have never had my own office in any job that I had. It was like a cubicle area, or it was like a open space area with everybody can see me, and I just didn't have any privacy. So I was like, God, I just can't wait. Like, thank you, Jesus, for my office. Please send it to me already. So 6 months later from me accepting that job, one of the ladies working there put in her notice. She was like, I'm leaving on this day. That's my last day. So, you know, people knew, like, Jasmine, you should apply for that job. Like, you know, you're in a temporary position right now. We don't know how long we're going to have you here. We don't know about how the budget's going to be. So you should definitely apply for that job. And I was like, I ain't trying to apply for that job. That looked like it's hard. You know what I'm saying? That looks difficult. I don't know nothing about that. I ain't interested. So I just was like, I'll think about it. Thank you. I'll think about it. And so they was like, well, just meet with her. Just meet with the lady. Just, you know, we're going to need somebody to fill her position. So, you know, while we're waiting for someone else, if you're not interested, then we're going to need somebody to kind of, you know, be there because she's leaving abruptly. I was like, okay, let me go sit with her. She told me the day of, I don't have time to train you. You don't want this job because it is not easy. It is very challenging. The supervisor, the director over this job is not the best person to work with. And I'm trying to keep it really PG because I don't know who's going to watch this video. But yeah, she was just like, that's not the job. That is not the job for you. And you don't want to do it. Run is pretty much what she was telling me. So it was like a lot of trusting God. I was just really battling within myself. Like, God, am I qualified for this position? Like, am I even capable of doing this? Is it worth it? How can I seriously have all of, like, it was a graduate program for a very prestigious university, and I'm just like, how on earth is all of this going to be on me? How can I even, am I even capable of doing this? I felt very, very inadequate. So I had to literally pray with God over and over. Should I do this? Should I not do this? Salary basis be permanent. It's a good university to work into, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and do it. So I got the interview. They loved me, and voila. I'm here 2 years later, still working in the same position. I got my office, which is one of the reasons that I really said yes. And I'm just so appreciative. And how did I get this? All because I said, God, I'm going to trust you. I am going to trust you. Was it challenging? Absolutely. Is it still challenging? Absolutely. Do I want to beat somebody up almost every other day? Absolutely. But I said, God, I thank you for putting me in this position. I thank you, God, for increasing me. Even though all those times that I feel inadequate, and I still feel inadequate at times. It ain't no easy breezy, lemon squeezy. It ain't none of that. Like, I still have a lot of challenges. Challenge. Oh my God, girl, you can't talk. A lot of challenges in this field. And I have a lot of challenges in my life. And the thing we have to do is honestly trust God. We got to trust God. Got to give it to him, okay? We have to say, God, I trust you with everything in me. God, I believe you. God, I know that you're going to make a way for me. Period. Okay? So, do you trust God? Do you feel like he's going to help you? Do you feel like he's going to steer you wrong? Like, what is holding you back from putting your trust into God? What is holding you back from giving God your all? What is holding you back, boo? So that's just something that I want to share today. I really hope that this was helpful for you guys. And if it ain't gonna bless y'all, guess what? It's gonna bless me. So I love you. Trust God. Believe in God. And just allow Him to do and be within you. Love you guys.